I don't know where we're going to get the money for this month's supplies.
We'll figure it out. We always do. You can go ahead and take this chair right here.
Welcome to our new episode of My Life on Dialysis. Today we're going to talk about the Bill of Rights. And it's not the Bill of Rights that you think, it is the Health Insurance Bill of Rights. Now, as an individual diagnosed with end-stage renal disease, or ESRD, you have certain rights and privileges under the law that grant you protections and health care coverage options due to your medical condition. We're committed to protecting your rights and helping you understand the health care coverage options that are made available to you. If you believe that your rights have been violated or have questions concerning your coverage options available to you, your dialysis center is there to help. Contact your dialysis center for more information. I want to jump into the Bill of Rights of your health insurance. And here are the lists of those rights. You have the right to accurate information on your health coverage options available to you and to choose the coverage that best fits you. Now, patient choice is the top priority, so we're committed to respect your healthcare coverage choices. You also have the right to remain on your employer's health plan if you're working. If you have an employer group health plan, you have the right to stay on that plan. A federal law called the Medicare Secondary Payer, or MSP Act, generally requires an ESRD patient's existing health plan to continue as the primary payer for healthcare expenses for at least 30 months. So you have 30 months to continue the plan. You also have the right to apply for Medicare even if you're not 65. Now, just because you may be eligible for Medicare does not mean that you must choose Medicare. Just remember that. Your commercial coverage may provide additional benefits not provided by Medicare. So if you're satisfied with your commercial coverage, you may keep those primary coverage for at least 30 months. Even if you qualify for Medicare, you have the right and the option to instead enroll in qualified health plan under the Affordable Care Act and maybe even be eligible for premium tax credits. Medicare is an option for many patients. It is not your only option, and you're free to make the coverage choice that best fits your individual circumstances. Remember that. You have a right not to be discriminated against your employer. The MSP Act prohibits employers from discriminating against you due to the ESRD diagnosis, such as providing less comprehensive coverage, excluding or reducing your benefits, or charging you a higher deductible or coexistence. Be careful of that. You have the right to stay on your employer plan if you lose your job or your hours are reduced. Federal law, referred to as COBRA, generally allows patients to keep their health benefits for about 29 months after becoming separated from employment or facing a significant reduction in your work hours. You have a right not to be burdened with paperwork from your insurer. You have that right. by signing the patient intake documents and agreements. You give your dialysis center the ability to bill your insurer, receive payments, and deal directly with many payment-related issues without needing to do anything else. That includes additional paperwork. There are some instances where your insurer may have additional questions for you, or they may ask you to send paperwork and they can assist you with responding. Some insurers also send checks directly to patients. Bring those checks into the clinic immediately to keep your account updated. Now, you have the right to document from your insurer about your coverage and benefits. Federal law gives patients certain rights to access documents and information about your health benefits and coverage. They can help you obtain information about your coverage and review with you and how your insurer is processing your benefits. As mentioned, if you suspect of any rights or privileges being violated or have questions about your coverage, call your local kidney care facility or your dialysis clinic. And just remember, dialysis can change a person's life one treatment at a time. Thank you for joining us on this episode, and stay safe and put God first in everything that you do, and He'll bring you success in His time and in His way. Until our next episode, we'll see you the next time.